And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Isaiah Hartenstein.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at small forward. And for the Spurs, up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, small forward. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now, here's Williams. In the game against New York, very impressive. Fox outside. Here's Johnson. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Now Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Wallace misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best. Driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Williams. Buried from 15 feet out.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now, here's Williams. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Halliburton, the pass to Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Keldon Johnson.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Fox Fox against Williams. Fox, that's good.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder to the paint. Here's Wallace. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on De'Aaron Fox. A different look for San Antonio. Diabate comes in for Bassi. And Castle subbed in for Fox. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Bassi, he's checked in for Diabate. Spurs trail by 4. Halliburton right side. Knocks it loose. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Right side Mathurin. Pass to Castle. Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the 3-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Here's an 8-footer. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-7 run. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The drive by Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, forcing his way to the line. Wemby, such a long dude.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Dort, he's checked in for Wallace.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Halliburton. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Here's Halliburton, trailing by 5. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Tries the spin move. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
For San Antonio, Diabate's checked in for Bassi, and Pritchard is subbed in for Mathurin. Thunder leading by 5. Just 5 to shoot. Williams from long range. Diabate grabs the board. The Spurs have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Dort finds Williams. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Inside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea, creating a bucket?
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Kessel. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Pritchard. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pass to Diabate. Outside Wembanyama. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Spurs trail by 7. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Diabate. Here's Pritchard. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Diabate. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. The putback. Diabate grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Diabate. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Halliburton for 3. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Outside for Dort. Takes the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Now here's Wembanyama. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections stifling all game long.
Castle for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
13 feet out. The shot off that time. Fires from deep. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's gotten his 2nd bucket. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Spurs trail by 6. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Aaron Wiggins out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Topic in at the point. Holmgren Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's the three. Pritchard gets it to go. Give him 8.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Thunder leading by 7. Takes it inside. The focus from Holmgren there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Pritchard. That three's off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Williams. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Dillingham. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Wiggins. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Castle, hounded by Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Counted from distance. Pritchard's got 11 points.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Benedict Matherin, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Holmgren for 3. Holmgren with the long-range 3.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
On defense, the Spurs. They trail by 11. Williams passes to Holmgren. No good on the 3. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Dillingham. Dort against Wembanyama. Matherin with the ball. Capella with a rebound. Outside, Williams. And here's Wallace. Holmgren, the pass to Capella. Back to Holmgren. And Wallace, here we go. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Here's Dillingham. Dort defending. Right wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Matherin against Holmgren. Out to the wing. Corner shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Capella. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Williams against Mathurin. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Dort. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at Oklahoma City, with great effort over a long season. They're second in the conference. And checking out the Spurs, only 2 spots back.
Right now for the Thunder, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 5. Outside, Williams. Back to Wallace. Fox against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it from the high post. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mathurin against Holmgren. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Thunder leading by 10. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
San Antonio with the ball after the basket by Oklahoma City. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 7. Outside Mathurin. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Mathurin's got 6 in the quarter.
I love that from Mathurin. Don't settle for the jumper. Take it to the rim.
And stolen by Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Fox. Halliburton outside. 4-3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder leading by 10. Another steal. Down low. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Now here's Wallace, defended by Halliburton. Now here's Wallace. He's got 5 from the arc. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. 3-pointer Mathurin. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical. The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Dillingham's checked in for Pritchard. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. Good, and That basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Wiggins with a steal. And here they go. Capella, the pass to Wiggins. Good D by Wembanyama.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Halliburton finds Wembanyama. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Williams. He's off on that one. Good D by Wembanyama. Left side Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Dillingham. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Wallace, the pass to Capella. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Halliburton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Hartenstein against Wembanyama. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 12.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dillingham with the bucket.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, Holmgren fighting through contact.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Dillingham. Outside Mathurin. 3-pointer, Fox. The 3 ball is good for Fox. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, and we're playing low energy on offense.
Energy goes a long way. Good luck getting that up in the second half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When you take
Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Fox is out there with Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. BA, thanks.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Here's Williams. He's got 21. Ball's knocked loose. Fox with a steal. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 9 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
This one for 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Wembanyama high post. Working on Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 20.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Now, here's Holmgren. 16 points for him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Holmgren shooting. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he is.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. Defended by Wembanyama. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Castle's checked in for the Spurs.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 5.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Let's take a look at the numbers for Keldon Johnson. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And he makes the first.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Halliburton hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Wallace. He has 7. Back to Williams. Wallace left side. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Williams can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Castle. Still without a basket. Johnson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Johnson is fearless, which is why his coaches encourage him to be aggressive and seek out contact.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And they continue to control the glass.
Williams passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Spurs making a change here. Williams has checked in. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Spurs. 8-point game. Over to the left wing. The kick out to Williams. Back to Halliburton. The three-pointer no good. The Thunder leading by 8. Over in the corner, Dort. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Thunder have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Here's Pritchard. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside, Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 25 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Halliburton passes to Pritchard. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Wembanyama down low. He's defended by Hartenstein.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done. I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, That's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now, here's Halliburton. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Tuesday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Clint Capella comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wiggins is subbed in for Jalen Williams.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Wiggins. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:46 left to play here in the third. No dice from 9 feet out.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Williams against Dort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
I like when Dort takes initiative because he's capable of compromising defenders on the drive.
A different look now for San Antonio. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Williams. And Dillingham subbed in for Halliburton. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Bassey. Nothing on the board. Here's Pritchard. It's tipped.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
Wembanyama against Capella. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 12. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Bassey pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Castle's got 6 here in this quarter. Oklahoma City's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Topic buries it down low.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Pritchard. No good on the triple. Dort with the ball. Here's Topic. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Second personal foul.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Wiggins. Clint Capella is out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 2. Now here's Williams. Here's Capella. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Capella's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Fox, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Castle. There's the triple. And Mathurin is good for 3. Mathurin's got 19 points.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
A three-pointer. Wiggins cans it from downtown. And the Thunder lead by 14.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Shots good by Williams.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's Wallace. Williams' shot is off.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Now here's George. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Mathurin, good. He's got 23.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Fox, no good. The Thunder leading by 14. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Capella. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Fox. Halliburton subbed in for Pritchard. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Hartenstein's checked in. Here's Bassett. Here's Johnson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Williams. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins. Wallace with a screen for Dort. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wembanyama with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Johnson, and he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, but Johnson has a skill for putting power behind his motion and forcing his way to a finish.
Holmgren wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall, You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in for Cason Wallace. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 10-footer. And that's 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spurs trail by 12. And Wembanyama outside. On the wing, Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Pritchard. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hartenstein, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A different look now for San Antonio. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Castle, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Pritchard. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams is checked in for Wiggins, and Wallace subbed in for George. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now, here is Halliburton. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. Rebound, San Antonio. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Johnson outside. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. With the floater. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Outside, Fox. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Fox. Left side, Halliburton. Wembanyama passes to Halliburton. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Holmgren from the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's and stolen by Wallace. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, he's been an important part of why they're leading.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Williams.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 8th assist in the game. The Thunder leading by 14. Poked loose. Halliburton with the steal. And Fox has it in the corner. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Mathurin, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Williams against Mathurin. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his third foul of the game. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Mathurin for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. .55 seconds left in the game.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Oklahoma City.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jalen Williams.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you can see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's the drive, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Here's Topic. It's tipped. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.